Hi everybody, it's Lori from Full Compass. We had X Laser in recently to talk about their laser products. Lasers are a bit of a niche product, but can really add some intensity to the right project, so I thought I'd put together a short video. First, I'll give a brief background on the company. So X Laser started in 2007. They are accountable for almost 60% of the legal lasers in the US, and their market is anyone from mobile DJs to world tours. Next, I want to touch on the requirements for operating a laser, or specifically variances. So what is a variance? Well, a variance is essentially a permission slip from the FDA to own and operate lasers in the United States. So if you purchase a laser, you need to apply for a variance with the FDA. Now, X Laser does offer the EZ Variance Kit, which assists with this process. You would just fill out an online form that you would complete, send it back to X Laser, and then they file for your FDA variance on your behalf. Using their EZ Variance Kit often lowers the approval time from 6 to 8 weeks to 2 to 3 or less. Only one variance is required per purchaser or company. It functions as an umbrella document for a larger company. So for example, Full Compass, the company I work for, let's say they buy 5 lasers. Well, they only need to file one variance under the name Full Compass, and will cover all the employees at Full Compass. Basically, a variance is just documentation that shows who has a laser in a particular area. So let's say there's a plane flying above and they report a laser, that they see a laser. Well, the FDA can pull up the files and see who has a laser in that area, and then most likely share some operating tips with the person or the owner of the laser. These are X Laser's white label products, which are basically get your feet wet with laser products. They're good for clubs with low ceilings. The power options go from 35 milliwatts to 2 watts, and these lights only allow for X-axis control. You have the Aurora Crimson, which is red, the Cobalt, which is blue, Emerald, which is green, and the Aurora 4C, which has red, green, blue, and magenta. Each aperture has a single color, and there's no color mixing. The Caliente Aurora 7 color, which is red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, and white, does allow for color mixing. The next lights in the series, we have the Mobile Beat Mercury, which is a step up from the Aurora. It's red, green, blue with color mixing, and does allow for both X and Y axis control. It has a 30K scanner, giving faster patterns, smoother effects, and less flicker. The Skywriter HPX M-2, again, is red, green, blue with color mixing. And this laser is pretty much the same as the Mobile Beat Mercury, but with 5 times the power. Next, I want to introduce the Lasercubes by Wicked Lasers. So there's an overseas company called Wicked Lasers who manufacture laser cubes, and they wanted to make them legal in the United States, so they partnered with X Laser to help them with this process, and now X Laser distributes them. So the laser cubes come in a 1.2 watt and 2.5 watt. Both are identical except for power. They can run off battery power or power supply, and both have wireless remote control or control via Android or iOS. They come with all the accessories, clamps, stands, lenses, e-stop, and come with a case that fits everything, including the lights, both lights and accessories. The Lasercube Ultra 2.5 and the 7.5 watt, they have a slightly larger housing, greater power, faster scanners, longer battery life, and do a little bit better with heat management. We also have the Mercury Laser Control. This is a built-in control system in the lasers and makes the process of setting up and running light shows really easy. Using the Mercury software on your computer, you can design the laser show, which could consist of creating patterns, animations, or a sequence of lighting effects. The Mercury laser fixtures can be discovered, profiled, configured, and also programmed directly from the lighting console. Lastly, I'll touch on safety. The rep said that the most asked question he gets is, where can I point a laser? So here's a picture that has some bullet points addressing laser safety. But when it comes to where can you point one, the laser needs to be 10 feet from the tallest surface a person can stand on that isn't an operator. So in this scenario, it would be 10 feet from the dance floor. Although the DJ is on a higher platform, he is considered an operator, so the dance floor is the tallest surface a person can stand on in this scenario. So that's what I have today. Hope you found it of value, and I will see you next time.